Alrighty, hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your beautiful faces. Welcome back to a late night stream. Starting a little bit later than I was kind of planning on, but hey, you know what? Tuesdays can be unpredictable around here. Was up for our show this morning. Had another fantastic episode of The Lost Seconds. So for those of you who are following along in our D&D adventure, I hope you enjoyed it. But for those of you who do not, well, you missed a banger. But that's okay, because hopefully we'll get some more entertainment in here. We're going to do some late night leaguing. I believe I have fixed the OBS issue. I tested it. I finally got it working in the practice mode. Yesterday we kind of had to do like an emergency game swap because whatever kind of update Riot put through somehow managed to break OBS's ability to capture the game. Not this screen here, like the matchmaking screen in Champion Select was working fine, but when we actually got into the game yesterday, it was broken. But I think we got it fixed, so we're going to try it again. Kazori, thank you for the 123 months. EU-friendly stream. Not on purpose, but here we are, regardless. Just for you. Paranoid Android, thank you for the 39 months. Burning Silver, thank you for the 62 months. Ender, thank you for the 5 gifted. Y-Pops, thank you for the 78 months. Release the Karen, thank you for the 76. Honestly, Asarialir, your name trips me up every time I read it, and it's been tripping me up for like almost 2 years now. Killing You Fun, thank you for the 93 months. Welcome back, appreciate the resub. Ban a champion. Who do we hate? Let's get rid of... Sure, we'll get rid of Cled. I know you was all yellow. Oh, their mid already picked. Let's see. Can I get that final pick since you already know who you're up against? That would be lovely. Oh, dang. Wait, how do you even... Annie would never be able to throw her, like, charged up fireball at Mel for fear of it getting reflected into her face. How doesn't Annie even play that matchup? Ornn. Who do we play into Ornn? I kinda like Yorick into Ornn. But I could go Darius. I could also go Mord. We've got options. But I think Yorick is the play here.
Fear not. I will make use of your corpse.
How was the session? Famed Ultra Fox, thank you for asking. It was great. We were doing We got to how would you put this? You know when you're playing any given RPG? Oh my god, not a black screen again. Not this again. I fixed it. It was working.
I've become what I must be.
Oh, there it goes. Thank goodness.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I was about to lose my mind.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, you know how like every anime has their beach filler episode, and every RPG has their like weird side quest town or whatever, or if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, there's like, you know, the gold saucer. You know, you go there and it's like you're on a quest to save the world, but you visit a town with a bunch of mini games and gambling, and you just waste all your time gambling and doing mini games. That's where we're at right now in the D&D campaign. We made it to the town that has like all the gambling, and they have like a battle arena you could compete in for prizes. So today was the battle arena episode. We just basically had combat for the entire session.
No eulogy for you.
Gamba is good, Gamba is bad. The Gamba turned out to be bad for us because when we went to the arena, it had like a slot machine, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what happens in Final Fantasy VII at the arena. There was like a slot machine, and the results of the slot machine influenced the next fight. But what we got from the thing was crippling debuffs, which prevented us from going super far in.
Even a monk needs respite.
Oh, it's not Annie mid, it's Draven mid. Interesting. So our mid laner and I both got jebaited.
The dead shall forgive me. I hope.
Both Annie and I got a little bit jebaited. I thought we had Annie mid.
I will not damn you. I will.
Also, chat, in other news, totally unrelated to the stream,
One more grave.
if you want to watch a really funny VOD,
Damned resist.
there's a streamer by the name of Staramore whom we've played with once or twice. The day of the Sand tournament off stream, he challenged me to Tekken, and he had never played it before. That's a funny VOD if you want to go watch it, because
Yes,
it played out exactly how you think it probably played out.
I shall perform your rites. But for the waters, the mist will take me.
So you lost? Sorry, I meant it played out exactly how you think it played out if you're not an imbecile. My bad, I should have clarified. You lost a friendship.
Ally has been slain.
Flesh that will
He said he's gonna go through the training montage. We'll see. Maybe next time we'll get a we'll get a real matchup out of it. sound cooked. I'm gonna be honest, that's not specific enough for me to be able to answer you, man. Does my voice sound different? I did just wake up from like a 5-hour nap after I took like a 5-hour nap after Lost Second today, and I just woke up from it, so if I've got like a deeper voice. Just run back and get the sheen right away. Did he know you were Tekken junkie? You know, I warned him that I've played it a lot. But then he hit me with the whole, well, I learned fighting games real quick thing. And I was like, all right, well, we'll see how quick you learn. And then I beat him like 15 times in a row. And so then he said, all right, let's play Skullgirls. And I was like, I've never played Skullgirls in my life. And he's like, perfect. And I said, all right, well, I learned fighting games kind of quick. So I downloaded and played Skullgirls for the first time ever.
It hurts to remember.
And I believe I won every match of that one as well, which was really funny. Wait, that didn't hit. These hitboxes are rigged.
What's one more grave? To most, life is fleeting. To me, it is quagmire.
DOA 6. You know, I was gonna play DOA 6, that most recent update, and like they just dropped, what was it called, DOA 6 Last Round or something?
The Isles remember.
But the reviews for the game were terrible. Everyone said it was awful. It's got like a mostly negative rate on Steam, and everybody says that it's basically the same game that as the previous iteration, except with like half the features removed and hidden behind paywalls and stuff like. I don't know. It was like a very, very universally negative response to that game. So I ended up just not playing it. I had planned to until I saw everyone was like, "This is trash." Is it okay to Google Skullgirls? Yeah, I think so. It's just like a cartoonish fighting game.
Now they're a prison.
Killing spree.
Big fight going on down there, but I can't go to it. I can't miss like 11 minions on my towers.
What a beautiful dreams lie.
Enemy rampage.
They rise, they fight, they rot.
Skullgirls had a unique concept. It was like, you know how in 2XKO you have two characters, right?
Shut down.
Skullgirls lets you have 1 to 3 characters. It lets you pick. I don't think I've ever played a fighting game that does it quite like that before, where you get to like basically determine your team size. A lot of dumb drama. I'm not familiar with any drama surrounding the game. What is that all about? I'm gonna just flash to make sure he dies. Take no chances here.
This mist has become skin. Even a monk needs bread and water.
An enemy has been slain.
Devs changed hand and the new devs removed content, i.e. censorship. What, like sexy costumes or like what are we talking here? Like what kind of content did they remove?
An enemy has been slain.
Yes, and they removed pages from the art book. This is gonna hurt. Thanks.
Nailed it.
And remove pages from the art book. I'm not sure what like the art book is, although I would also be rather annoyed if I had like purchased extra like costumes or DLC stuff and new devs took over and they're like, that's kind of sexy, you're not allowed to have it. Like that seems like a legitimate complaint. The loose stuff that you paid for because someone else is too much of a prude.
It is earned.
Nice.
How quick the turn from blessed to curse.
An enemy has been slain.
What's one more grave?
Rampage.
Watch them. Scatter their remains.
They removed Kickstarter characters in the background. Oh, I am unfathomably giga dead. Dang, that is a very, very fed Draven at this point. He's gonna be hard to deal with.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Unstoppable.
Because I must. Our souls are a small price to pay to cleanse this land. You are beyond.
Come on, Orin, you want this cannon? Come get it.
This horde consumes all. The mist comes for you.
An enemy has been slain. Dominating.
This guy has so much armor, we can't hurt him.
An enemy has been slain.
Case I never make it.
Double kill.
Destroy the curse, I use it. It must mean something. Isles remember.
Killing spree.
Death is not to be feared. You are to die.
Killing spree.
If they could see what I see, they would.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. We didn't kill him, but
Team has destroyed a turret.
at least force him to recall so we can crash this wave. Holy moly, that damage. Alright. I guess I should have flashed a little sooner. Alright, we need the armor pen like yesterday. This guy should just be freaking dead constantly. But he has so much armor.
Our time has not yet come.
Rampage.
Lose lane, win game. I don't think we're losing lane against this Orin.
An enemy
We
has
put
been
more
slain.
damage on his tower and have more CS than him. The fact that he did manage to get a sneaky kill in on me doesn't really change the fact that he's been forced to hide by his tower the majority of the game while I get to do whatever I want.
A fleeting repose.
Even with the Draven coming up here and the Udyr coming up here and killing me a couple of times, we're still essentially dictating what happens up here because the Ornn can't do anything to stop me. Oh, hello, Draven. Hello. Hello, friends. Fire there. Fire is there.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I was gonna say, if they need me to go tank the Baron, I can, but they don't need me to tank it if Friar is there.
Respects to the dying. His allies shall fall with him.
Your turret has been destroyed. Godlike.
I will return. The Isles remember.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
Bruh. Honestly, I should have just committed. I should have stuck to it and killed him. Alright, we finished the armor pen item now. Maybe we can actually do some damage. Maybe kill Ornn instead of just chasing him out of lane repeatedly.
Dominating.
You know, with mage bot lanes being so popular right now, is Mel not one of like the most dominant picks for bot lane? Because half the mages that you pick bot lane can't do anything into her. You just reflects whatever your big spell is and then you die.
Water for the living, shovel for the dead. Death is not always a release. What's one more grave? Welcome back. You won't be here long.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Mortar crumble.
Godlike.
Oh, alright. I guess we just come in and collect a casual W. I accidentally honored the enemy Draven, but you know what? He kind of earned it, not gonna lie. He was cooking. He carried their team for a while. So you know what? We'll say that that accidental ban was kind of predestined. Feeling okay? You sound a bit drained. You know, somebody else came in and said I sounded bad, but no, like no one. I don't know if it's like a microphone thing or if it's just because I woke up late. I went back to sleep after our show this morning, and I took, you know, good old nap time,
Learn from your mistakes.
and slept for like 5 hours. So I just woke up an hour ago. So you'd think after taking a fat nap and waking up, I would sound refreshed, not drained. Maybe I'm just not fully awake yet. He's extremely meta in pro play. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it just hasn't quite made its way to YOLO queue yet. Honestly.
They will regret opposing me.
Do this. GG, good start. I would say so. I like a team does all the work for me kind of game to start the day. Sounds like your throat's clogged in the way the people who wake up and voices are warming up often are. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I get it, because a lot of times if I have just woke up and I just go start the stream immediately, usually the comments that I get are, wow, your voice is so deep today, or wow, new microphone. You know, like, but today everyone's like, wow, you sound terrible. Are you dying? Do you have cancer? It's very different. A 130 mastery on the set. Chat, check out the look at the mastery levels across all of these champions: 9, 10, 7, 30, 10, 4, 23, 7. Then there's me in the set, 97 versus 130. Yeah. Evening, Axe Monkey, how are you? You sound like how a deer with chronic wasting disease looks. What? I don't even, how, what? Thank you, Kick Chat, for the comment of the day. What even is chronic wasting? What even is that? You mean like wasting away? Like withering, or wasting as in like, you know, waste material, like pooping everywhere? I don't even know what that means. What is chronic wasting disease? Google image search? I don't want to Google image search that. Zombie disease for animals. I'm afraid I'm gonna need you to elaborate on what zombie disease means. You sound fine to me. You're the streamer I put on as a background noise to fall asleep to. She looks like a lady. Every time you talk in my chat, there's usually a dinosaur emote. This is like the first time you've ever made a comment in my chat without the dinosaur emote. So, like, it's so ingrained that as I read your name, I expect the dinosaur emote as part of your comment, and I didn't see one, and I did a double take to make sure it was the right username. Yeah, there it is. Dino dance. You've like never not had a dino dance in a comment before.
My orders.
Deeper voice due to smoke from the forest fires.
Welcome
Is
to
that
Summoner's
like the
Rift.
Canadian forest fire thing I read about?
I will
Minions
not
have
rest.
spawned.
Surprised to see me?
I should have hit him twice and gone for the Q and then backed off because I have bone plating. I forgot about that. Is he running bone plating?
I do not tolerate cowardice.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
They will regret opposing me.
A summoner has disconnected.
Stay alert.
A summoner has reconnected. First blood.
My destination. Scurry, weakling.
I might have been able to run him down right there. I thought about it. I wasn't actually sure if I could get away with it. I think I could because he threw his W. He threw his W and his pull, and I probably should have just popped Ghost and run him down right there.
A summoner has disconnected.
I did that wrong. I meant to auto W and I screwed it up. He would have died to an auto W. Look at that. He got away on 1 health point. That is a terrible spot for my wave, but it is what it is.
Make no mistakes.
Yeah, it could have gone worse. Flash auto W kills him and we win lane. But I hit W a split second too soon. Luckily, he's not even bothering to try and freeze the wave.
Rise.
He did use Ignite and Flash. You're dead.
You have slain an enemy.
Never be free. Carve a path.
Oh my wamu. Shinderu.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Strength of God.
This Darius's E. It pulls. It grabs and yanks the enemy to you and slows them for a second.
I have my order.
Which, in this matchup is just funny, because Set also has a pull. So he pulls me, and I pull him. So once we engage, basically, like, these two champions engaging each other is almost always to the death, because
Do not tolerate.
both of us have tools for dragging the other guy in, and neither of us have tools for escaping. So we can both start a fight, and we can stay stuck in a fight, but neither of us can get away from a fight. So yeah, it's an extremely volatile lane. As soon as a fight starts, one of us is gonna die. We're gonna sit there and fight to the death.
My destination is clear. Make no mistakes.
Enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I don't know why he didn't ult me immediately right there. He might have lived if he just, like, immediately pressed R.
Scourge. Weak.
Almost. I was really expecting him to come from down here, so I didn't change the angle of my attack fast enough. Because I can actually pull Rengar, like, out of his ulti, or at least I'm pretty sure I can. My E will interrupt his ult. But I was watching for Rengar to come flying in from down here to, like, yank him out of it, but he came from up here, and it threw me, like, the quarter of a second it took me to react was too much. Yeah, the E, in addition to the pull, it gives you the armor pen. The armor pen is actually why you typically max the E first on Darius. When I first started playing the champion, I was actually maxing W first, because your W has a much shorter cooldown. You use it more frequently. So my logic was, well, I'm using this move a lot more than I'm using that move, so it's better to max it out. But the additional damage from the passive armor pen is just too much to pass up. Even if you're not using E, like, as often, like, because it has a much longer cooldown, the armor pen passive is very noticeable in your damage output.
Above all.
Especially against champions like Set, who are just kind of naturally, you know, decent armor stat.
Carve a path. Death by my hand.
An enemy has been slain.
I have my orders.
Okay.
I will not rest.
Killing spree.
Seth thought about walking up for a minion.
Weakness.
You know, honestly, I respect it. Man said, F it, I would rather die than sit here and watch you farm for the rest of the game and do nothing about it. Had to do that or the lane was over. Well, that's my secret, Captain. The lane's over anyway. Whether he did that or not. Because what happens now is we kill him, we push it all the way to their tower, and now the lane is going to slowly bounce back to me. Especially if he walks up and hits these minions, which he is doing. So he's going to push it back to me. And we're going to catch it and set it up here again. And he will find himself in the exact same scenario once more.
An ally has been slain.
So now we're just going to do this again.
Shut down.
So he can walk up to try and stop me, and then he dies, or he can sit back and watch me farm while he gets nothing.
Make no mistakes.
Although actually, since I bought Stridebreaker that adds a AoE to my attacks, it suddenly becomes much harder to maintain a freeze
Never retreat.
because my autos are clearing the wave by hitting all of them, you know? I might actually not be able to because of my item choice. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the Stridebreaker.
Strength above all.
The good news is he now gets to play the game. Bad news is I think my lead is so far in advance that it doesn't matter. I don't think he's going to recover very easily. In 2 minutes the Herald comes up, and once we have Herald we can probably use it to take his tower.
Rampage.
I do not tolerate cowardice. I have my orders.
Dang, well played. Honestly, I thought Rengar was leaving. I didn't think he was going to re-engage. I could have played that better. You're using the dino as a stand-in for the fair bee. See, you thought it was going to allow you to fit in, but you've accidentally created an entirely unique brand all for yourself.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
I will not rest.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of... I just missed that cannon. I've seen a lot of people say that losing XP is worse than losing gold. But you notice that I was also 3 levels ahead of him before. Now I'm still 2 levels ahead of him, right? So we are zoning him out of XP, and in some we're zoning him out of mostly gold, but we are also zoning him out of XP in some cases, depending on the wave position.
An enemy has been slain.
I think our window of opportunity to freeze the lane is past, so now we just have to shove it in. So I think I can just walk up and hit his tower. I just tossed him a cannon and... This Rengar is making life difficult for me.
An enemy has been slain.
You know, I think I might go hunt the Rengar instead of pushing in Set. Like next time we get Set contained to his tower, I'm gonna go start throwing wards in this jungle, and I'm gonna kill this kitty cat. Because I'm tired of him coming up here and annoying me.
Unstoppable.
Not that it's gonna matter, because the rest of, like, I think we all won our respective lanes. Yeah, like, he's coming top because his team is losing everywhere else pretty badly. And it's easier to double team one person than it is to try and take out a winning bot lane with 2 people in it, you know?
An enemy is unstoppable. Shut down.
Uh-oh. That got a shutdown? Guys.
They will regret opposing me. Strength above all. Try. Make no mistakes.
Double kill.
He lives? You've got to be kidding me.
An ally
What a
has been
legend.
slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright. My bad. I thought I could land the auto WQ combo before he could get his pull off. I was wrong. Set passive. Yeah, the set passive heals fast enough to just about counteract my bleed effect, which is crazy. I love that champion. That was with me flashing his W, by the way. That was me avoiding his move. You sent an important DM just now?
My destination is clear.
This is what you call important, Katie. Who do I love playing against more, Set or Cassante? I kind of enjoyed the Set matchup more than Cassante, to be honest. I want you all to know that the so-called important DM was Katie just sent me a link to a game on Steam and was like, what do you think? That's it. That's all. It's just like an opinion on this. Honestly, I haven't looked at that one all that much, Katie, so I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. I would try it for sure. I would try it. I couldn't tell you much about it though. I haven't really looked at it.
I will not rest.
I was pretty excited for Sanctuary Shattered Sun, which their demo went live today. Brutal. But I took his tower. Honestly, I had a feeling I was going to get wrapped on and killed here, but I feel like I need to start taking his towers because I haven't been like actually finishing them off. I've been getting them low. He's doing a good job stalling. 1v1 fighting game comes out tomorrow. Oh no, this one's been playable for a while, Katie. People are already grinding it, like, because it's had like an early access and a multiplayer beta and all that for like a month or so. Like, people have had plenty of time to practice it. Avatar fighting, yeah, everyone now knows what it is. I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to. I mean, it's in the DMs, you know. I try not to be like, by the way, guys, Katie's thinking about playing this game, but everyone in chat already knows. Yeah, it's the Avatar game. You know, I never actually have seen this show. Never played it, or never watched any of this Avatar stuff. So I don't really have the sentimental attachment to the show.
Carve a path.
Where you going, Katarina? That'll do it. Shattered Sun looks great. I was really excited for it today, but then I found out that like their current demo build of the game doesn't even have air units in it, or navy, or anything. It's literally just tanks.
An enemy has been slain. Godlike. An enemy has been slain.
Gotcha, sucker. You thought you were getting away? Close.
Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, there's the demo for Shattered Sun is just too bare bones right now to be worth playing. It doesn't have any air units. It doesn't have any water units. Half the ground units aren't in the game either. There's like, when you look at the game, the tech tree just says coming soon. That guy really just wasted smite on. The guy just used smite on a jungle camp right before a big dragon fight, which is crazy to me. Omega wall. That's with Senna there, right? But I only went over this with him because I saw Senna on the minimap rapping. I'm not inclined to full on like hardcore commit to a fight with the guy if I'm not sure that I'm gonna win. But yeah, if you want to try the Avatar game tomorrow, we can. It's just there's already gonna be people who are godlike at it. Because there's people who will have been grinding it nonstop for the past month.
I will not rest.
But it might also be a good opportunity if you like, because I've said before, I feel like you'd do really well if you actually picked up a fighting game and went to learn it properly. So this is a good opportunity to jump in on a new one. Because while it's true that there's going to be people who've already been playing it for a month, that's still nothing compared to people who've been playing, like, you know, Street Fighter for the past 30 years. So, you know, like when Street Fighter 7 comes out, you might be like, oh, I'm going to try Street Fighter. Yeah, joke's on you. There's going to be, like, you know, people that have been playing Street Fighter since they were freaking 10 years old. Clutch moves.
An enemy has been slain.
Make no mistakes.
Marvel Tokon. Oh yeah, Tokon's coming out. That'd be another fighting game that like no one else will have played yet. But isn't Tokon like pretty similar to Marvel vs. Capcom? Or am I just conflating the two because Marvel characters and Tag Fighter?
Been slain.
Oof.
Rampage.
Its arc system works. I mean, I know who Arxis is, but that doesn't really clarify, you know? Like, I don't know who makes Marvel vs. Capcom. Gonna be more like Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think of all the Arxis games out there that I have tried, Dragon Ball Fighters is like far and away my favorite.
I have my orders.
Oh, hello, that's an enemy team.
My destiny is clear. Stay alert.
I don't have teleport up right now, so I gotta start walking over here preemptively to get set away from our towers. The dragon's not up for 2 more minutes, though. My teleport will be back up in 60 seconds, so by the time the dragon is up, my TP will be back.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
League Classic. I don't particularly care about League Classic. I don't know if I'm crazy for thinking this, but isn't League Classic just like
Team has destroyed an enemy.
League but worse? It's
Shut
like
down.
before all the balance changes and
Shut down.
new champions and stuff.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, well, that's pretty bad. Enemy team just picked up like 4 shutdowns.
Never retreat.
What if I can catch this Rengar?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Make no mistake.
I think they have vision in this bush. Yeah, they know I'm in there.
Enemy killing. Enemy double kill. You have slain an enemy.
I do not.
Well, we could do this anyway. It's not like Rengar can stop us. I feel like we should have just done it. But now we're committed to waiting and baiting.
My destination.
Alright, that kind of works. Now we start the fight without their mid laner and their Rengar ulti is down.
Killing spree. Slain.
GG.
Victory.
Another win. Let's keep them going. Chat, I just got tricked into watching a Yuri anime about girls playing Street Fighter 6. It is moments like these that I am so glad that I have no idea what the word Yuri means, other than like some random Russian dude. Also, the word tricked is doing some heavy lifting in that statement. Girls love female. I that was my assumption just based on context, even though I haven't heard it before. I was like, I'm assuming this just means you're watching gay girls play Street Fighter 6. I assume with steamy makeout sessions in between, and then you're like, I was tricked into it, guys. I had no choice. I didn't know what I was signing up for. That was a misclick. We are not playing RE top. Oh, they might see this and think Kench top, actually. I was tricked into watching 13 straight episodes. Yeah, that'll sneak up on you real quick. Aatrox. Let's do... How does Jax stack up into Aatrox? Oh, I'm gonna try it.
Let's do this.
I honestly don't know how well this matchup goes because I haven't played as much Jax, but I feel like I need to start playing champions that have more playmaking potential than Darius. I wasn't tricked into watching DXD. What the heck is DXD? A very horny anime. Okay, but like, what does it stand for, though? Just last I checked, DXD is not a word. Uba anime with zombies, that's High School of the Dead. Oh, I got tricked into watching that one.
Carrying more than my own weight today.
But like, legitimately, I watched half of one episode, realized what I was getting into, and then said, nah, I'm good, and turned it off.
Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
No clue what DXD means, it's just the title. It must stand for something, right? Still feel unclean for watching Kill La Kill.
Last light of Acacia.
Yeah,
First light of
the sensation of filth was why I turned off High School of the Dead. See, I saw a trailer for that show that looked really cool. Like a bunch of action shots of people mowing through hordes of zombies, and I was like, you know, I haven't watched a good zombie movie in a while. I could go for some zombies. Fire it up. And I was like, what in the what? And it was just like non-stop. Oops, I walked into the girl's locker. Oops, she was undressed. Oops, those are tits. Oops, just like every 2 minutes. And I was like, okay, there's more. There's like too much horny, not enough zombies. To the point where I felt unclean. I was like, yeah, this is gross. I have to turn it off. Flash auto would have killed him, but I didn't react fast enough.
Need me to hold back?
Flash auto would have killed him, but like I honestly, since I don't play Jax as much, I didn't realize that my jump in E auto W was going to do that much damage. Like I didn't think I was going to get him so low.
First blood.
What's good about Jax? Mobility because of his Q.
Shed my old name.
Immunity to autos because of his E means that against other right clickers he scales really well. AoE disable stun, like jump in the enemy team and stun them all. Like he's got a lot of playmaking potential. Just a combination of hard CC and mobility means he is always useful.
Nothing wrong with a life of peace. Could never find one.
Also, some of the best dialogue in the game. Just relentlessly mocking your opponent.
Against my flag.
Oh, I timed that wrong. I tried to land right as he finished his move.
You got guts.
What's the cooldown on Aatrox's little dash that he does?
Some say I'm battle hardened. Hardly. Picked up a few tricks during my wander. You bruising for a bruising?
I did that wrong. Oops.
An enemy has been slain.
Now I put my serious helmet on. Gotta keep limber in my age. No sword and shield beats Old Faithful. Next fool to ask about my face gets a mouthful of lamb.
Okay. Well, we went from winning this matchup to ouch.
Slain.
Hey, can you crash the wave?
Those knuckleheads are getting too rowdy.
Old man with a lamp coming through. I wonder if I should have gone Stridebreaker instead of Trinity into Aatrox.
Still dope.
Because when we're fighting Aatrox, we want to keep him at point blank range. Like, we want to trap him in here with us and beat him up. Oh, he,
Toughen up.
I just hit him with my Q auto W. Dodged most of his moves, jumped him back in, hit him with Q auto W again, and he still has more health than me. Is he really that far ahead? He is that far ahead. But I can outplay and still lose. Now we gotta be real careful. A mouthful of lead. He's saying mouthful of lamp, but mouthful of lead would be pretty funny if he had a gun.
At least make them try.
Pain is topside. I wonder if they're gonna try for a dive.
Yeah, I see ya. Giving the enemy a free love sitting around the lamplight and counting my scars after a long day of beating up bad guys.
Heck.
Could do this with my eyes closed.
An enemy has been slain.
Always a reason to keep on keeping on.
I knew he was gonna do that. I should have flashed sooner. I thought I could survive for the 1 second longer I needed to get my E back up, and then we just kill him. Like, it looks like it was really one-sided, but it's not. It was like, it lived 1 second, E comes up, then it's Alt, Ignite, W, and he freaking explodes.
Not as spry as I used to be again. Got a challenge for you.
Good night, Dino Dancer.
An ally has been slain.
Fishing spots out here.
Rampage.
These old bones bones haven't failed me yet.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
Heck. Alright, so I need to hold my E a little bit longer. Wait till my Q is almost off cooldown before I pop it, so that I can actually jump on him with it.
Felt lost before, but you know, I never felt so.
Nice. And just like that, top lane is pretty much evened out. We get kill gold, we get 2 plates, he misses a wave, we get shut down. Yep. Good stuff.
Acacia fell, but the rest of the world won't follow. Not on my watch.
Chat, does anybody miss the old Jax voice actor?
An enemy has been slain.
Let's do this.
Might have to make another heroic last.
Dominating.
Sky looks mighty free of void. You're welcome. Darker, twisted by Sharice.
Alright, fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Isn't it the same voice actor?
An enemy
Is
has
it? It
been
doesn't really
slain.
sound like him. I mean, I guess it could be the same voice actor, but like different voice direction. They could have told him, hey, you know,
Ooh, I'll be feeling that.
don't talk so deep, be less edgy. I could see it maybe being the same guy, just delivering his lines differently. Maybe. I just assumed it was a new guy. But some voice actors are talented enough that you can't really tell it's still them. You don't like Zeus from Disney's Hercules? Is that who voices Jax right now?
Think you can beat me? Hold on. Let me grab some more wisdom.
I hate Akali so much. Stupid, busted, broken champion.
Shut down. Godlike.
I don't know if it's the same actor, but it sounds exactly like Zeus from Hercules. Yeah, but wasn't like, how old is the Hercules movie? That movie's like 20 plus years old, right? You think that guy is still, I mean, I guess voice acting is one job that you can still keep doing pretty late into your life. Because once you're past like 30-ish, your voice doesn't really change all that much. Let's see, voice actor. Hey, get that. Jax, you don't stop last hitting just because I'm doing stuff on my other monitor.
Old man with a lamp, coming through. Last line of a case, first line of defense.
Legendary.
I'm already thinking.
She did all that when I had 1 second left on my ulti cooldown. I wonder how much like having my ult up preemptively changes the layout there. But I just can't fight her. We're just gonna have to back off and hide a tower because there's nothing we can do about an Akali. How are you doing? No damage? Because she turns invisible and hides and I can't auto her, or she runs away. Like 90% of our damage with Jax relies on sitting there auto attacking them. And Akali is very, very good at not letting you do that.
Even though I've got how many eyes? They all bleed the same.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
All trick, no bite.
Legendary.
Nothing wrong with a life of peace. Could never find one.
It's like all this fighting going on over there, and it's like, you know, towers.
Hitting me harder than my enemy.
Dragon fight! Oh, let's do this. We win these.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Shame. You could have turned the tides with a bit more practice.
We pretty much just get Baron for free here, except no one's coming up here. I don't think we can two-man this. Yeah, maybe we can. Jack's single target DPS kind of busted. Might be doable.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'll test their metal against my fire.
Enemy rampage. Killing spree.
Hit me like you mean.
You did just lose to a guy with a lamppost.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Tower looks at me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Say I'm battle hardened.
Screw you, Akali, I'm leaving.
An enemy has
Voice
been
actor for
slain.
Jax is also the voice actor from Moon Knight of Marvel Rivals, Peppy in the new Star Fox, and he did Heroes of Newerth and Smite. Who was he in Heroes of
Your
Newerth?
team has destroyed a turret.
That I would probably recognize. See if I can hear it, you know? What in the eight? What in the Aatrox?
Enemy has been slain. Shut down. Legendary. An ally has been slain.
He was Dark Angel. Who the frick is Dark Angel? That's not a champion in Heroes of Newerth.
Made up.
Is that a nickname for somebody?
Gotta keep limber at my age.
Okay. If their mid and their top laner want to go up there and both burn ultis to kill me, I think the rest of their team just dies now.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
That works.
Can't tell if they just got lucky or if that took real skill.
Maybe Amun Ra? I would have to go Google it. Is Dark Angel supposed to be a hero? Is that like a new character?
Learn something. No sword and shield. Fate. Shut up now.
Oh, Prisoner 945, okay. I know who Prisoner 945 is. I don't know where the heck Dark Angel comes from, but even if they're on Baron, we just let them take it because we're taking their base right now. Who cares? Also, Kilowatt and Rock Apollo.
Always a reason.
No, Kilowatt isn't Heroes of North. Kilowatt is that's a character in Green Lantern. But Prisoner 945 is a hero from Heroes of New Earth. I know him. The thing is, Prisoner 945's dialogue in that game is just like a whole lot of so it's like not as easy to recognize the voice. Even if it is the same voice actor from Jax, if he's just into the microphone the whole time, then you know, it's not quite as distinct. Good job. Hey, we're on a win streak tonight, Chad. Look at that. A 12-0 Kench just carried that game. The closest comparison for Prisoner 945 would be Scion. Is this what passes for war? Like, just lots of yelling and very angry.
So I go.
A Garen ban. Wait, bans Garen picks Aatrox? Just playing Parasite and Witch Slayer. Witch Slayer, my boy! You know, my sub sound on stream for years and years was Witch Slayer? I even had a custom sub sound made. Let me find it. Alerts, resubs, sound effects. Where is it? Oh man, I have too many in here. I have like 100 resub sounds that I've used over the years because I've never deleted any of them.
I know what you're thinking, Bob.
No, not that one. Where is it?
Welcome to my world.
Okay, that's really, really, really loud. But yeah, the legendary is the Heroes of North announcer, then the Welcome to My World is that's Witchslayer talking. Oh yeah, I made an Overwatch version of it too. This is going to be loud. You may want to reduce the volume here in 3, 2, 1.
Legendary. Welcome to my world.
It's the mashup of the legendary Welcome to My World, but go with the Overwatch theme. And then I have another one here for Battlefield 1. Man, looking back on, I used to go so hard on this. Like, I would make new sub sounds for like every game we were playing. It was crazy. Yeah, Witchslayer is like Lion if Lion was a badass, basically. Imagine those days. Look, my early stream years, I was a different beast back then because I was doing like 10 hours of stream, but then I was also putting in like 4 or 5 hours after that, like doing emails, making sub sounds. Like it was constant like 15 and 16 hour grinds. Like people make out streaming to be an easy job. In fact, I have gone on record saying streaming is a freaking easy job. But like when you're first getting started, like trying to get your roots dug, you know, get established as a streamer, freaking lot of work, man. A lot of work. You don't make it in this industry by accident. I was cranking out those like 15-hour days a lot. Oh hey, speaking of Scion.
Fear not. I will make use of your corpse.
Is this like Scion mid? It might be Teemo. Okay, I gotta change this then. I have to take second wind just due to the possibility that it might be Teemo. In case they swap it up and put Teemo top lane, I need second wind. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm glad we changed it. Trying to get used to it again, Erwin? Well, good luck on your game.
The rift between life and death. A thin divide.
I thought Lion's stun and Witchslayer's stun were functionally identical, though. The difference between Lion and Witchslayer is purely aesthetic. Witchslayer is like He's got like this inquisitor vibe, and he hunts like monsters and undeads and stuff, and he's carrying guns and crucifixes and whatnot, slapping you upside the head with holy water. He's got like the badass vampire hunter vibe to him, you know? Which is funny because he's a squishy support champion who dies in 2 hits, but the aesthetics for the character were freaking rock solid. And his ultimate was literally pulls out a Glock and shoots you. Walk out. His ult button, he just pulls a gun and shoots you. That's it. That's literally his ultimate.
Yours is an easy grave to dig, small one.
He's a Richter Belmont. I mean, Blade doesn't have like an inquisitor. Like, I'm talking the pointy hat, the colonial clothing. Like, picture like what comes to your mind when we say, you know, like inquisitor.
I must dig.
Oh, I remember Pimp Slayer. Pimpin' is easy. I hated that reskin. Primarily because once the Pimp Slayer reskin came out, no one played regular Witch Slayer anymore.
I shall perform your rites. It fouls of take shape. So many souls, so few bodies.
Dang, I can't land an E on this guy to save my life.
This journey is long.
Yeah, Han was a pretty loud game. But I do agree that Witch Slayer's ulti had a very distinct and quite loud sound effect to it. The bang of him pulling out his gun was very loud.
Die to rise again.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, come on. If I don't land an E on this guy soon, I'm gonna crap my pants.
It is to the grave we go.
There we go. That'll be good. That'll be good damage on him there. Look at him stay stuck in the pit. You know, if only I could have done that to him like 3 waves ago, we would have been in a much better spot.
Shovel. Scatter their remains.
Okay. He's very desperate for the kill. I don't know why he would flash there. Like,
This mist has become skin.
come on, auto me once. Do it.
Life and disinterment.
An enemy has been slain.
Brother,
I respond.
that is a freaking lot of XP. What? Okay. Gank stop, but takes 2 entire waves from me.
They could see what
Almost
I
not even
see.
worth the gank.
They'd long for death.
You realize you gotta come kill him again now. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm gonna need another kill out of you to justify how much you just took.
King of souls and torment.
Get back over here and kill him again. Oh no, he's actually going the other way. I was kind of saying that jokingly because I thought Nocturne was coming over here, but he's actually just kind of screwing me over and leaving me to die.
The dead don't hear you, no matter how you cry.
Kind of late, bro. Kind of late, but he got it at least.
You are beyond saving. I cling to life by the thinnest thread. Turn anon. Even a monk needs bread and water.
Okay. The Nocturne is forgiven. The Nocturne is forgiven. A second kill will justify it.
From the ground they come, and to it they return. I do not live in hope. I work to return.
I should have just stayed here and CS'd all this because I knew that gank wasn't gonna work.
Dig. I shall perform your rites. Worse than this limbo. What's one more grave?
An enemy has been slain.
Kind of tempted to stay here because Teemo, if I land an E, is a free kill.
Souls are a small price to pay to cleanse this land.
An ally has been slain.
Material items for the material world.
Misfortune Seraphine versus Yumi Zeri. Both of those are pretty strong lane combos. But I would feel like Misfortune Seraphine should be winning it early.
Remember my name, for one day I will not. An unholy mark.
Has been slain.
Beyond is over. Strive. The Isles remember. One can stare into the grave too long. So many souls.
Rampage. Enemy killing
Dang it, Maiden. Why can't I manually order you around?
Tell me of the beyond, in case I left it.
Enemy rampage.
Don't bear it with it. You can't take it with you. Perform your rites. How quick the turn from blessed. What's one more grave?
Killing spree. Shut down.
Another voice in the cacophony of rage. An eternal ring. I do not know what lies beyond. It is better than this.
I don't think my Q kills him there if I flash Q. It's very tempting to flash Q, but I don't think it kills.
These isles, how they scream.
An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
I must dig.
An enemy has been slain.
It's good to see. I shall perform your rites.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Even a monk needs bread and water.
Got him. Well, the question is Fiddlesticks gonna come flying over the wall and screw my life?
Has destroyed a turret.
That's a yes. That is, in fact, a yes. But we got the tower and the kill before he got here, so I'm not too upset. What does pressing your R button do once you have the maiden summon? It releases the maiden, which means she'll just push the lane like the Rift Herald. It turns her into a Rift Herald. She'll just start walking down the lane. Even if you leave, she'll stay there and she'll keep pushing it. But the maiden herself, every time she kills a minion, she turns it into a ghoul. And if the maiden's ghouls kill a minion, then that minion becomes a ghoul. So like, as she's pushing the wave, she's creating like a large army of minions to go with her. So she's actually pretty darn strong at pushing a lane. The problem is, you know, any champion can just walk over there and kill her pretty easily because she doesn't know when to back off. So pretty much the only time you're ever using that ability. Okay, this guy just takes no damage at all.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Death is
So close.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
No, Yorick's limit to 4 minions is only limited to the minions that are with him currently. So maidens, like the maiden's minions following her around don't count. And also, like, I could walk away and leave these 4 minions pushing the lane, and I could go res 4 minions elsewhere and have 8, you know? And the maiden could be pushing a lane with her 4, so there'd be 12 total, you know? So you can end up with a pretty big zombie army on different spots on the map. You just can't have more than 4 in one location.
We all return to our origins.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We shall prevail. We have eternity.
I think this is a back off and go spend money moment.
The bells toll, and I respond. I shall perform your rites.
Shut down.
Return anon. Material items for the material world.
Killing spree.
So when you have 2 split pushers like the Scion and the Yorick, the split pusher that is stronger generally wants to match the weaker one, because like I know I can beat the Scion, so I want to go follow him. Whereas if Scion were winning, he would want to fight me. Oh. Ah. Oh, you like to kill? Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage. We may have a minor problem with this enemy Zeri.
Enemy triple kill.
We're killing buddies.
That Zeri does a lot of damage. Oh snap, our Nocturne got the steal. What a god. No. See, I was going bottom. Sion's... Oh wait, that's not Sion, that's Teemo. I thought it was gonna be Sion.
Death used to mean
Oh well, I mean they have two champions that want to split push and they're both getting destroyed. One is 0-6, one is 1-6. I can match either or.
Enemy rampage.
Problem is I can't get away from that. I mean, honestly,
An enemy has been slain.
that the Yone ult needs to go onto Zeri if the Nocturne ult doesn't kill her. Who was Yone ulting? Did he just ult the fiddle?
the ruined king's allies shall fall with him.
An enemy has been slain. Godlike. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
I'll remember.
An enemy is legendary.
My work never ending. What's one more grave? Even the monk needs respite. It hurts to remember. Rest between rights.
How? She's 18 and 2.
Isles were once paradise.
This is just gonna be like drop every ult on Zeri or lose the game kind of style of team fights from now on. Even though we won our lane pretty hard and we're strong, we're not like insane like she is at the moment.
An enemy has been slain.
The damned
An
Oh my goodness, they're gonna run me down, aren't they? I would just keep pushing the base, dude. There's 3 of them over there. Like, the best way to make them turn around and go home, or the best way to alleviate pressure is to just keep eating their base. That was a very unfortunate, like... the fiddle outplayed the Nocturne by walking away in a straight line.
An enemy has been slain. Legendary.
Revived by the tears of life.
What are they pinging me for? Flame shift. I mean, the Misfortune's been screaming at the Seraphine for the entire game like it's her fault. But the Zeri is just better. She's exactly where she needs to be every time.
The mist writhes, searching for a place to take root.
So if Yone had come up here to the Baron fight and caught Zeri here, that was our chance right there. That was probably the only chance we were gonna get. But I don't know. He's doing like some desperation play, running it. Maybe this gets their attention. Like, they're still gonna finish Baron. I don't know, man. Zeri, we caught Zeri here. If Yone had just come straight this way from base, we would have been in a perfect spot to pinch her. That's the only reason I fought this in the first place. Is because I saw Yone was respawning and he was going to be on the other side of her.
One day, I will know.
What do you even... like, what or how even do I... I'm trying to think of like what I can try to build here to help counter this Zeri threat, but I guess Randuin's for the anti-crit and Thornmail for the anti-heal.
Respects to the dying.
I count 3 ults that went in and not a single one hit Zeri, so I just didn't commit to the fight.
Have not forgotten.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Now, the Yone ulti missing, that part I can understand. But the Nocturne ulting something that wasn't Yuumi, that part I don't quite get. Or no, sorry, ulting someone that wasn't Zeri I don't get, because that's point and click. How do you miss it? Just a build for split angle. I can't split. They're too far ahead. They will simply run it down and end the game. There's no winning play for me there. Plus, I had Misfortune rage splitting top. So, like, if our ADC is off in a side lane by themselves and not there to defend mid, then it doesn't work. Momaro1, thank you for the 76 months. Ender, thanks for the gift sub to She Looks Like a Lady. Belisari is 565, thank you for the 16 months. Koopa, thank you for the 13. Anonymous, thanks for the gift sub to Etherstrom. And Fat Guy 925, thank you for the 38 months. Welcome back, appreciate the resub. What kind of skins do we have in the shop? We have Sanguine Garen. What is this? Vampire Lord Garen. We've got Old God Mordekaiser. Since I'm seeing a physical jungler and a physical mid laner, I'm thinking I need to take a magic top laner. The only magic top laner I'm really proficient with is Mordekaiser. I think people suggesting I learn Gwen is a good idea, because I know Gwen's a very strong duelist and she'd give me a source of magic damage. So I should probably start learning Gwen. But probably not this match, because I don't want to, like, first time it, you know? She's a little bit uwu for my taste. But we might just have to suck it up and do it. I mean, I played Seraphine the other day, alright? My standards have dropped. I have been playing the uwu waifu champions because some of them are just freaking busted. But for the moment, Mord will be the main man. Akali is pretty busted in uwu. I don't think Akali goes into the uwu cutesy category. Akali is just the female version of the edgelord. Akali is the character that, like, you expect it to be played by someone named Shadow Dagger 69 XX. You know, like X is before and after. My name is XX Shadow Lord. You know, that's Akali. Just happens to be the female version, you know? Or Baron Slayer. I realize that every time I talk smack about Akali players, I am indirectly hitting Mary, and I want you to know it's not an accident, okay? Mary is an edgelord weeb. Geronimo, not a word. Not a word. You breathe a word of this, it'll be the last you breathe. You understand?
Naive men pray to the gods. They will learn to pray.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm kidding. You can go tell her straight to her face. I think she's got so many clips of me trash talking Akali players at this point. She knows. I know she knows. I think every time I go on a rant about how much I hate Akali, it gets clipped and shipped straight to Mary's front door. Like the physical hard copy on Blu-ray. Fairlight said this. Amazon overnight shipping Blu-ray right to her doorstep. I would actually really like Akali. I think aesthetically she's one of the coolest champions in the game. She'd probably be up there on my list of favorites if it weren't for the fact that she hard counters virtually every champion that I play. Akali loves playing into slow-moving melee champions that can't chase her down and can't auto-attack her in her stealth. So she just kind of has a field day crapping on me every time. Because her champion design screws over characters like Darius and Garen and Trundle and like all of them, you know? All of the champions that I play, Akali is designed to screw them. And she does so very effectively. This guy coming over here to throw a Weaver at me. And he's gonna do it again, isn't he? Alright, you know what? Fine, I just won't even recall. Screw you, buddy. I don't need the recall to kill you. They're reverting the Mord buffs next patch. They made him too OP. Let's see. So what you're saying is I should have been playing Mord every match tonight. I've actually won every game tonight except that one we just finished with the Zeri Yumi running around unstoppable with 20 kills and no deaths.
First blood.
Someone accidentally let a challenger into our games. We had the old... She was legitimately 23-2 by the end of the game, I think.
I march toward endless glory.
I actually just want to recall. I don't want to stay here, so... I'm happy to trade a few hits with him and then leave. Just gotta wait for Cannon Wave to get a good reset. But I'll trade hits with him because I know I'm not going to stay in lane much longer. Wait, hold on. Are you a dummy?
An enemy has been slain.
He is a dummy.
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Now I get more than I bargained for. I get the plate and the kill and the reset I wanted. Let's get out of here. Now he's gonna walk up. Yeah, he's gonna walk up and throw a cleaver into the bush. But I'm not there this time, sucker. Mord, then you bargain. Get Sinnoh, get out. Get the frick out of here. I'm kidding. Stay. I love you.
Of the hero
Don't leave. I need the ad revenue. What the? More. I thought we were going to do a bit more damage to him there. Like, I knew we weren't going to kill him, but I thought we could hit him a little harder than that. Get him out of lane. Oh, so close. Sorry, I'm a Prime Turbo nerd. That doesn't matter. I still get ad revenue off of subscribers, even if they don't watch the ad. Wait, did you not know this? If you have Twitch Turbo, when it's time for the ad to play, it just counts it as watched. So you like it doesn't play on your end, but it still triggers the ad view on my side. Like, so my stats record you as having watched the ad, right? So having a bunch of subscribers and spamming ads is actually very effective, because then you don't have to see the ads, but I still get paid. Wish I had the money for the sub. I feel you. I feel you. I was subscribed to over 50 channels at one point, but I don't get, like, you know, the crazy viewership that I used to, so I had to cut down. I couldn't justify the expenses, so I've had to dial it back a little bit. I'm sorry, did I... They go... How did I mess that up?
Shed the frailty of flesh. Embrace the cold edge of iron.
No one get... Yeah, I know. To like, the Twitch as a whole has lost a colossal amount of viewership. It's affected all of us, you know? I used to get 2,500, 3K-ish, whatever. That's gone way the heck down, but it isn't just me for sure. Like, same thing happened to Burke, same thing happened to Grimm, same thing happened to, like, all the variety streamers in our time slot now get, like, half what they used to. It was a pretty rough downward trend across the board for everybody, and we just all gotta make do with the fact that we make a lot less than we used to. But the thing is, I never got into this for the money in the first place. The money was just a nice added bonus. So now that that nice added bonus is gone, guess what? I'm still happy to be here and still happy to do this, because it was never about the money.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I just like playing games and hanging out with people. Like, what else would I rather be doing with my time?
The unworthy of trust, doomed to wither and fade.
An enemy has been slain.
Incision!
The only, like, realistically, the only part of, like, having, like, the huge streamer numbers and pulling 5K viewers, like, the only part that I genuinely really miss is the influence. Not necessarily, like, influence as in ability to, like, be like, yo, I'm a big streamer, come, you know, let me, I'll sign your autograph. Like, I don't mean influence like that. I mean influence as in the ability to have a positive impact on somebody's life. Like being able to like raid somebody and get them partnered. I did that. Like I made so many Twitch partners single-handedly just by hosting them repeatedly, because I had so many viewers that my hosts alone were pulling in enough to get people partnered, you know? I used to be able to do that. I don't have that kind of sway anymore. That and various charitable causes that I don't typically always announce on stream or on social media, but, you know, I try to put money where it needs to go instead of just hoarding it. And it's harder to do that when you don't, when you're making half of what you used to. Still missed the pizza tips. I mean, we did one last year. We brought it back. And I'm planning on doing it again this year. Heck W. The number of times that I've pulled these minions through me and missed them.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
If Toast were here, he would tell me to eat a Glock, and he'd be justified. That's how many minions I've missed. Ow. I like how we've had Mundo zoned like completely away from the minion wave for the entire game. And he's not really that far behind in CS because his freaking cleaver, he might as well just be a ranged champion.
An enemy has been slain.
I think because it's a Mundo, I have to go
An ally
Riftmaker.
has been slain.
Heck is going on down there on the bot side of the map? Why are we feeding so hard? Wait, when did I get 2 kills? Wait, I don't know. Oh, right, when Graves came up here for the gank, we got the double. I was like, I'm just sitting here kind of zoning out, talking to chat, and autopiloting through this laning phase. I think the clip is in Discord, Akitsuki, if you want to go watch it. The funny thing is you can, like, if you watch this, like the 2025 pizza tip, you can see the guy, like, he thinks I'm trolling him at first or something. Like, you can see his expression of quit wasting my time at the start, and you can watch it evolve in real time as I handed him the money. Like, he really didn't want to be there. He thought that I was like doing a gag video or something. Was pretty clear from his facial expression. He was like, this freaking guy.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I shouldn't have pushed towards him because I made myself miss the cannon there.
I will silence the incessant throng.
Oh, the lady that brought the Chinese food? That one was really good. My favorite remains the one where I had to go outside and look for the guy because the hill to my neighborhood was so snowed in that the guy couldn't get up the hill in his vehicle, and so he got out of his car to walk. That guy was a Giga Chad. He got out. He was gonna walk like 3 blocks in the snow to deliver my pizza. And I wrote on the order, I wrote, draw a shield on the inside of the box. I think I still have that pizza box somewhere in storage. I'd have to go look. I wrote, I would like a shield drawn on the inside of my pizza box. And he did it. He drew like a full size, like when you opened up the lid of the pizza box, the upper lid, the entire thing was like a large shield, like coat of arms thing that he drew.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, that was back when I still lived with Allie.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Dang. Oh, well, there's 3 tops, so that dragon is free. You found it already? Oh yeah, there you go. It's in chat if you missed it.
Unfettered by mortality.
You put it on the big TV in the living room for my whole family, even though they do not care at all about the idiots that play games for a living. That's fair. Realistically, they probably shouldn't care about the idiots who play games for a living, though I do try to make a point of not being an idiot. I fail miserably every time I play League of Legends because you have to be an idiot to play this game in the first place. But I like to think that you can still be a responsible and respectful human even if video games are your hobby. I say this, and then I am consistently proven wrong by the gaming community, but I will nonetheless do my best. No, I was so close to the W coming back up.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
My will is once again bound to iron.
Both pot lanes just roaming. We just saw Pike poke his head out in our jungle right here near Jin. Oh yeah, he's going that way.
Nightfall shall stands eternal.
Bro,
Bend to my will. The dead shall be next.
oh, I appreciate the compliment, kids. Yeah, I will try not to let you down.
The strong wield it.
Support roaming meta is finally a thing. It's never not been a thing. You know, if I ignited her, I think I would have actually killed her there before Mundo killed me. That's twice now they've decided Dragon isn't worth it and came to kill me instead. Maybe our Graves is just too strong for them to do anything about it, so they've given up on the dragons and they're just coming after me so they get something.
Cannot hold me.
I didn't see your original comment, Angel Mel, but yeah, I get it. Most people are very set in their ways, you know? I'd say past the age of like 25. I don't see a whole lot of character growth from people. Actually, I just don't see people in general now that I've kind of retreated into my shell and just stream all day. But that's beside the point. I feel like, at least for the most part, people kind of get set in their ways, their patterns, their thoughts, and their beliefs. Kind of like by their mid-20s, and then after that, that's just them forever. Unless there's like some sort of life-changing traumatic event or whatever. Let me scroll up. I am curious how this conversation started. You're the reason I stick around with Twitch. With a 9-year-old girl, I can't watch a lot of the stream. Oh, right. Yeah, I've never been much for profanity. It's never been part of my vocabulary.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Can someone kindly tell this Mundo to stop breaking my towers? So how come their whole team is MIA and not stopping me on this tower? And my whole team is letting the Mundo take our tower. What do you bet they're all coming up here to kill me right now? Can I get this tower on the way out? I'll take him with me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's true. Well, I did say unless there's like a major or traumatic life-changing event, right? I would probably slap children, not necessarily traumatic. I guess it could be, depending on how bad the childbirthing process goes, but I would put that under like major life-changing event. Having your kid does kind of force you to change your perspectives.
Unfettered by mortality.
Enemy killing spree.
All right. This enemy team has gotten way too comfy just kind of walking through our jungle, and I've had about enough of this. Yeah, that's enough out of you. Daddy Mort is here to tell you how it's going to be from now on. Okay. How it's going to be is apparently you're going to do whatever you want. We did kill her. Oh my goodness.
Has been slain.
Okay. We did all that without our main DPS, which is Graves at the moment, so I think we're not in a terrible spot. Like, I can stall them for a very long time. I just need Graves there to do DPS. Some situations just call for a swear word because anything less doesn't feel strong enough. I used to feel the same way when I had an inferior vocabulary. Then I expanded my horizons a little bit and realized there's other ways to go about it. But you are right that if you use them less often, then they carry more weight. Like, imagine if I just ripped one right now. Someone made me mad in chat and I just dropped an F-bomb, or F you in particular. It would carry a lot of weight because no one ever hears me swear. Oh, that's not good. Hey. Mundo. Get away from my tower. Oh, I missed. That's bad. Oh, come on. I missed again. I have to land an E so I can ult him.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your
Yeah,
inhibitor
I'm
has
coming.
been destroyed.
Except I think it's too late. Wait, maybe? Hold on, maybe not. No, they're not ending the game yet. It's not like I'd be able to recall there anyway, because the Mundo would never let me. Let's see if he's murderable now. Oh, that's a colossal throw. Their whole team got up there very quickly. That was questionable. Sunfire or Leandries? Yeah. It's probably gotta be Leandries. Like, if I want to fight the Mundo, it has to be Leandries, but Mundo's not the biggest problem right now, because we've done a pretty good job of staying ahead of Mundo the entire game. The problem is Shyvana or Cog. I guess Leandr... I mean, with the build that, like, Shyvana's gone, like a super tanky build, I guess Leandries is still good against her, too. So maybe we should go for that. Can't help but notice that Mundo is just kind of in our base, doing what he wants.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Mundo's kind of just doing whatever he wants. That's 1,000 gold shutdown she had on her head. I will collect that bounty all day. He said soul for them, but then he recalled, even though he was the only one over here who could have warded it so that I could TP. Thankfully, they are not on it. So I'm amazingly giga dead. Oh wait, no I'm not. Forget them and take the objective. Come.
An enemy has been slain.
Others worship platforms. All will serve.
An ally has been slain.
Guys, what are we doing here?
An ally has been slain.
Team. Gang, no. His team is coming. Why? Stop fighting the Mundo! Does the perfect guy just not die? Well, yeah, I mean, that's Mundo. Mundo, He kind of just does whatever he wants, and you have to let him do it. Our poor Nautilus is about to get caught out and murdered. Graves. Oh no, she canceled my ult. That's very bad. She unstoppable through my ult. Oh wait, Graves got her anyway. Okay, there's hope.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Sir, you need to kite to the towers. Why are you kiting to the inhib?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
That whole fight would have gone so differently if the Shyvana had not timed that. Like, her... Well, that's...
Enemy has been slain.
There, I waited for it this time. Nah, he's right. We'll take too much base damage if someone doesn't go back. Problem is, I don't know if Zed... Yeah, he has the damage. We're good. We just have to wait for Shyvana's ult. Like, if I try to hit her first and she times her ult to counter mine, then we just lose. So I have to wait for Shyvana to ulti basically every fight and then grab her and kill her. And let Graves or Jhin deal with the Kog'Maw. I could try to ult the Kog'Maw, but there's a chance that we actually just lose that 1v1. I just need a ward to teleport to, gentlemen. Oh wait, no, never mind. My TP's on cooldown. We have to run. No, Mundo. I see what you're doing. Oh, that's game. That is game. What the? They all just walked away. They let me kill Shyvana and they all walked away. Is hilarious. Yeah. I love how it basically boiled down to Mundo ignoring our entire team and killing our whole base regardless. Alright, well, we had a nice little win streak until it wasn't a win streak anymore today. Alright, chat, it's almost 1 a.m. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up there. I did 67,000 damage. I had the highest DPS in the game other than COG. So much damage, and yet most of it was probably into the Mundo, who was just laughing at us the entire time. UNZ ain't stopping Mundo. Yeah, we would have needed towers. There was definitely a couple of moments during that game where it's just like a slightly different approach and we would have been fine. Like the one where I tried to ult the Shyvana. If I had ulted either 1 second sooner or 1 second later, we just win. But it was like right at the perfect moment. Or if the Graves had kited into our base towers instead of to the inhib when he was dueling the Mundo, he would have won that duel and we wouldn't have lost our base towers. So it's like there was a lot of real close calls. It's all right though. It was a good match either way. Thank you for being here, chat. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it. We'll be back on again tomorrow. No idea what we're playing. I'll be honest. I thought we were gonna be grinding some Sanctuary Shattered Sun. I was actually quite disappointed to see that the Sanctuary Shattered Sun demo only has like 20% of the game. Their Kickstarter event was sadly not really well fleshed out. Like, they have a lot of the game's current features are they're locked away under they're locked away under Kickstarter stretch goals. Like it says, for example, adding air units to the game is a stretch goal on Kickstarter. Like they want to raise $150,000 more or something, and that is weird to me because there's already air units flying around in the trailer. So that means the units are already in the game. They're just not letting us touch them until they get more money. It's like getting paywalled. That's kind of turned me off from playing that game for a while. I guess we'll see if they change their approach to it later. But for now, I'm not gonna play it. Not till they actually add in the content that they are withholding. Hector Channel, thanks for the gift sub to Tyler J. Smith. Tyler, welcome back to the Knighthood. Good to see you again. Max524, thank you for the 32 months. Appreciate the resub. Welcome back. And that's about it for me. Thanks for watching, chat. Oh, wait, the shop. You really want to see the shop? All right, hold on. The skin shop. When I say the skin shop, why does it sound like a whorehouse? Anyway, what is this? Fright Knight Trundle. Wait, what is this? I've never seen this one before. That's interesting. Like a white lion. Wait, he looks like a white lion and he's even got the battle axe. Is this like Warhammer inspired white lion? It looks pretty freaking sick. Darius, Ice Malphite, High Noon Tom Kench. I almost kind of want to buy this one just because Tom Kench has so many different voice lines. He probably has a bunch of funny things to say. All right, I'm out of here, chat. Thanks for watching. You're all beautiful. If you're new to the stream, thank you for being here. You can find me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. Feel free to follow wherever you like the most, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm kind of in like actively scouting for new games mode. There's just like a lot of these games that I've been looking forward to, they come out and they're just not. I hate early access, man. I really do. I remember that I used to be excited for games coming out, and it's so hard to get excited for a new game. Because every time a game comes out, it's like, hey man, we just launched into early access with only 30% of our content. And it's like, man, I miss a game coming out and just being able to just take it home and just, dig in, sink hundreds of hours. But no, now you get stripped down, bare bones demos with only 2 playable maps and only, a quarter of the modes and stuff like that. So I'm freaking struggling over here to find something new or interesting that I actually care about. So, yeah. Suggestions channel in Discord is there. Feel free to use it. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Our quest to find good games continues. Bye-bye.